I think I might catch one or two. Might catch one or two sleeping here. Nope. 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 Oh my god, am I gonna get a three-piece?
Alright, everyone calm down, class. I'm
Come
back.
on, baby. Give me that Kentucky three-piece, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Weekend. And
Let's
we're
fucking
some
go.
things that happened over the weekend. Of course, we're going to, as the title suggests, finish Sweden today. So, over the weekend, we were able to get some things done. Basically unlocked this STRV 122B plus on the last stream. By the time I got done, I streamed, I think, the other day for almost 6 hours. So, that's a long time. Okay, and I appreciate you watching that video if you did. You're a real MVP, and I appreciate you liking it. Just like I appreciate you liking and subscribing this video. Damn, what a segue. That was awesome. Can't do that one again. But yeah, appreciate being here. We are going to play top tier rank 8 Sweden. Let's just show you how far I am. I haven't really got too much in there, so it's gonna be a pretty bare minimum. We're gonna be getting to DM23. Hopefully, be able to push through pretty quickly with that round. That's actually a pretty solid round at this BR. Not the best. This is definitely the best and better round, but it does work and it's better than DM23. Pretty broke, and we don't have a lot of research stuff, so I'm gonna probably buy some more chests today. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you know, stay tuned for that. If you need a squadron, you do have a squadron here. It is getting bigger every time I click on here, so it makes me a little proud of that. Also, socials down below, Discord, Guilded, all that fun stuff. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to talk about future of what's going to come next, the next tech tree doing, what I'm looking forward to in that next tech tree. Kind of go over my thoughts of Sweden as a whole. I might do an actual video on that. I'm kind of debating that in my head because I'm not very good at writing scripts. But, you know, we'll see. And then we're going to talk about the movies. I went and saw Civil War over the weekend. We're going to talk about the Fallout the show. Finally finished that over the weekend. I'm trying my best not to spoil that, either one of those. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, one last thing. I just want to say thank you for 700 subscribers. That means a lot to me. It's never generally the big goal of the channel is to be super big, famous, make a bunch of money. I just really like entertaining people, and I like talking about video games, pop culture, and I really just enjoy making people laugh. And so I really appreciate that 700 of you like me that much to give me a chance. So I really do appreciate that. I just want to say that. And then, because I hit that over on Saturday, and I was at work, and I saw that, and I was actually ended up calling Jessica. I was pretty proud of that, because I didn't think I was going to hit that for a while there. It kind of seemed like I got to about like 666, and I was like stuck there for a little bit. But, so, yeah, I appreciate you guys doing that, and for you, for all being here. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. We're going to game. We're going to open some chests early on. Actually, probably do that right now. I'm thinking about it. I did get the battle pass done. Okay, battle pass is done. So now I have this for whenever I go back to play the US. Everything in the battle pass is done. The only thing that I really haven't got that I want to get is the war bonds. I really want to get this, and I'm worried I'm not going to make it. I really want to get this for Germany. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Let's open some chests real quick. We're gonna go. Let's see, how much money do I have? Oh, I'm broke. Oh, it's so broke. Alright, let's do... How many can I buy? Oh, God. Let's do... Can I do 5? Oh, that's not... Oh, wow, it jumps. Okay. What if we do 10? You know what? We're gonna open 10 now. Because why not? We're not gonna open all of them. We'll open up 5 right now. So it's gonna put me right at 1,000 silver lions. God, if this was like back like before the updates, this would have been devastating. It would have probably never financially recovered for a long time. But because I do have the premium, and you don't necessarily lose a lot of SL when you do that, not necessarily too worried about that. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on opening some of these right now. If I can figure, I always figure where this is. Inventory, there. Okay. All right, but yeah. Sweden's been fun. I've had a good time with Sweden. I really have. There's a lot of things that I like. A lot more versatile than I thought, and the cast ended up being a lot better than I thought. There's some areas that are kind of lacking, and we'll talk about that as time goes on. In particular areas, but overall, if you want like the short answer, I would recommend playing Sweden for sure. It's very good. I think it's probably one of the stronger tech trees, or like minor tech trees in the game. It's definitely one of the stronger ones for sure. And honestly, the top tier lineup is just a banger. It is just good. Alright, how many more? I got 4 left. Alright, we're gonna save 4. Alright, because I know someone's gonna come in here and be like, oh, can you open some boxes? And I'll be like, I'm broke. So there we go. We did get more golden eagles because I have been playing this GE for War Thunder thing, and it's actually working. I have not used any of it. I don't even think I'm gonna have enough to buy anything for sale. So there's that. Why does my sound weird today? Anyway, let's get into the first game here. We're just going to do a warm-up match. We do have this one 20% booster on, so I don't want to waste it. And I know that there is a finished Leopard 2A6. Because I was kind of debating, right? Do I run 4 Leopard 2A, like the, was it 2A5 and a 2A6? right? Do I run just all those, or do I take take out the CV120 or 9120, excuse me, or do I just take out the Leopard 2A6? And I am going with the Leopard 2A6 because I'm 99% sure it's in the German tech tree when I go to play that, and it's gonna be over there. So instead of having to grind it and play it twice, I just decided to replace that. Not that I didn't have fun with the Finland and some of the vehicles they brought to the table. Actually, I liked it quite a lot as a sub-tech tree, but I wanted to have like just more authentic like Swedish experience, and so that's why I kind of swapped out the Leopard 2A6. Out of every vehicle in this lineup right here, though, I think the 122B PLSS is probably my favorite. The A is really good, especially when you get like the upgraded round 4. It is just way better. I feel like everybody sleeps on that because they just see the PLSS and then the 122B plus, and then they see the finished 2A6, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll just skip to 122A. 122A is really good, and I feel like it's like subbed on. And so is the CV90 120, also very good. So, Brian, welcome. Appreciate being here. If you missed the intro, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Went to the movies over the weekend. Saw the new Civil War movie. Finished the new Fallout TV show, which you can watch at work later on, Brian, if you want to. You can use my Amazon account. I'll text you the details. But yeah, we finally actually finished Sweden. While we're waiting, I guess we can go into some of this. Air-wise, it's okay. I think I'm spoiled because I played like the American and like German tech tree first. I haven't really played Russia, so I don't really say that too much, but like for sure Germany and for USA. So like I get kind of spoiled with like how good some of those aircraft are. So when I go to play other tech trees, some of their stuff is just not as good. It's, it's fine, but it's not as good. Like these are okay. The J-22As, I was kind of hoping to be like the Focke-Wulf 190s. They kind of are, just worse in some ways. Like, just feel like it was not very good acceleration. Top speed was, it was alright. Felt a little slow to me personally, but honestly, the standout was actually the Brewster, which is the American Buffalo. That thing is an absolute unit. I loved it. The B3C came in after I kind of already was done with the air tree, so I didn't actually play it that much. I'm okay with skipping it. It doesn't really look like it has a lot of bomb load. But it's cool though, it's there, The B-18 was fun. Did not really care for this too much. Didn't even care for it in the German tech tree. Heinz, welcome. B-18s, T-18s were fantastic. A lot of fun. Enjoyed those. Mustang, always capable. These were disappointing. This was okay. It's like, it is just straight just okay though. Like a scale of 1 to 5, 3 for sure, 100% 3. BF-109s are always good. Vampires suck. These are like so nice. These two both right here are fantastic. Saab 105G, hands down, probably my favorite. Cast wise is super good. I didn't think I finished painting it, but I didn't even need to. It's just really good. I used that. That was fantastic. A29 was okay. The J29F was really good. I liked it. These are okay too. Like a lot of stuff's okay. Like it's serviceable, competitive. Some of it is competitive, but they're all just kind of mid to me. And some of those, I'm spoiled. I know, coming from like the U.S. air tree and a German air tree, spoiled in that aspect. But they are unique for being like different. Completely different than anything I've ever played, and they're fun in that aspect, playing something new. But yeah, they're okay. That's all I got. I don't know. They're just okay to me. The tuna was like the J29A was actually fun. I did actually enjoy that one. And then the Gripens are really good. That's probably like the one thing I was like, this thing is an absolute unit, and I loved it. The Viggen, the fighter version of the Viggen is really good too. I actually did like that quite a lot. you're limited in like your long range stuff, but if you can get them in close quarters, you're probably gonna do okay in those fights, especially because they just outturn a lot. This thing right here, though, so far, the games I've played in it has been fantastic. The B+, which is what this is, and you can always tell it's a B+, because this thing is wide as hell. The B+ stands for bitch is thick. Alright, that's what that stands for. And you can always tell because every single time the Leopard 2 gets upgraded, the back of the turret just gets longer. It's almost like a receding hairline, but it's actually getting bigger. Like a reverse hair, loss of hair. But yeah, no, I've enjoyed the hell out of this thing so much. It's been good. Let's see. I feel like I should go around. I don't feel like I should go this way. I'm gonna go to my spot over here. I really like this spot over here quite a lot. How's my audio? Does my audio sound alright to you guys? I hope I didn't break something. I feel like I did. Knowing my luck. Definitely see me. I just don't have a good angle on these guys. For whatever reason, the gun depression is just not there. Oh, turn me. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Dude, that... Oh my god, I was doing alright. There was a fight there. I was gonna try to win it. Did not work. Try to fix this. There we go. Figured out the problem. But yeah, we've been using this round right here for the PLSS. Fantastic. This fucking guy. Oh! Okay. We'll solve this problem. I'm gonna take probably till like the first week of May. It's not that long because we still got like what? Maybe it's what already April 15th. I'm gonna, I'm just gonna play other games. I'm still gonna play War Thunder because obviously I need to get some SL. So I'm probably gonna do some like naval streams. To be honest with you, I've been wanting to do that for a little bit. I've been talking about that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be playing. Probably want to do another stream on like Dark Tide. I think that'd be kind of fun. I'll probably fool around and do some like other tech trees like Germany or something. Maybe play the mouse. But yeah, I just want to take a break and. Oh shit! Really? Oh, we got. Oh wow. Okay, well, that guy's hard to kill. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of the plan. I may do a Canon up tier video. I'm working on other stuff right now, so I don't really want to add more stuff to editing than what I'm already doing. So, yeah, just gonna take a break, play other games. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Kind of. Yeah, I think I want to finish the. Okay. So I want to do some more Helldivers. I'm gonna finish Baldur's Gate, so I'm probably gonna do that. So instead of having like War Thunder 2 of the 3 streams I do a week, it's gonna go down to 1. Maybe not. Maybe play other games. If I feel like it. Because I'm still going to play War Thunder anyway, so I might as well just do it like 1 day a week. Finish playing Baldur's Gate. I need to do Dark Tide, maybe do a little bit of Space Engineers. I want to show this game off because I'm actually having fun with this. So like, I just want to take a break and play other things. That's kind of the move for me right now. So like Thursday will probably be Boulders. No, actually Friday will be Boulders Gate because Jess is actually gonna be off that day. So we're gonna probably have her join me about halfway through on our playthrough. Either that, or if I can, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna try to do the story that I was doing in Boulders Gate before I think I got corrupted. So if it's corrupted, then I'm gonna have to probably restart all over again, and that's gonna kind of suck. But I can actually do a full playthrough with Jess, basically. That's kind of how that's gonna go. Because the last time I tried to stream Baldur's Gate, my file ended up getting corrupted, and I have been able to play it since, but I had to go back a bit. So, but Dark Tide, for sure, I've been playing that a little bit offline. A lot of Space Engineers, because I've actually created a world that I really like having a lot of fun with. It's a lot of fighting and like building like wacky shit and trying to get them to be able to kill the enemy bases, which is always fun. And so I've been really enjoying that. Like we made our first like tank the other day, me and my friend, because it's like his first time playing. And so I like really wanted him to kind of learn how to build and like figure things out, like how to put everything together. And so we finished putting this like tank together, and then what we should have done is just put like, so we use like wheels because we don't have like tracks technically in the game. But what we did not do was put armor over the wheels. So when we started approaching this base, the defenses actually ended up shooting the wheels off, and so we went from being a tank to a bunker. But luckily, that bunker could still keep shooting. So we were trying to charge at this enemy base with like our tank, now bunker, firing overhead, which was really cool. So we were having fun with that. And then I kind of want to try to build like a B-17 in that game. I need to get like some mods to be able to do that, to be able to like add like props and all that kind of stuff to the game. But instead of dropping just like bombs, what I want to do is I actually want to make like a fake house and then drop a house from a B-17 on somebody. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just an idea. Alright, we'll defend, I guess. Whoop, hold up. Got the new round. Oh, there we go. So. And then I thought about doing... I think that's probably going to be about all I have. Because it's going to be, what, from the 15th to like May 1st. And then we're going to start the Chinese air tree, which is future things I'm excited for. I think the Chinese air tree looks pretty good. Looks a little more my speed of like, seems like it has more American aircraft. Because, you know, like China kind of does already have a subtech tree, which is Taiwan. Depending on how you want to look at that politically, don't really care. Taiwan's in there. It is, in my mind, my eyes, a subtech tree for China. And I think it's pretty awesome because it has P-47s, P-51s. Gets an F-16, so like you get some like fun American stuff that I'm kind of more used to. But I also get to play more like Russian and eventually like Chinese aircraft, which I think could be a lot of fun and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be using P-47s from SCAS. That is for sure going to happen. Those things are great. Oh shit. Should have seen that coming. Oh, there's two of them. Alright, I was like, how did that second shot happen? Chinese air is great. J7E, J11. Yeah, see, I'm hearing a lot of good things. I feel like China's only going to get... The reason why, like, I want to do China so bad is because I feel like China's going to get stronger as, like, they do more updates. So there's still a lot of Chinese, like, modern Chinese aircraft they haven't actually added. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So... And there's still a lot of ground vehicles I think China has that haven't been added yet. They look pretty good. Obviously, like Sweden was voted on, so that's what I ended up doing. But I really wanted to do China next, so that's why we're doing that. But I think, yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. Now keep in mind, I could be totally wrong, like the Chinese ground part of it, I think is going to be okay. It seems to me they didn't play really good as like a support type role. Not necessarily like their armor is always being the best, but they definitely can do pretty good as like a support or maybe long range sniping. So I feel like that's kind of how their ground forces are going to play in some areas. So they don't really have a lot of like they have like one IFV, maybe. Well, they got the BMP in there, but... So they don't really have a lot of light tanks, I think. I don't know, I'm gonna look after this. We'll talk about it after this. But I'm excited to start China, though. And then after that, it's gonna be... whatever gets voted on. It'll be either France or Italy. Will be the two after that, so... It'll be the Bread Kingdom versus the Pasta Kingdom. We'll see who gets voted on. Oh. Nah, you can shoot this way. Nope. Whoa. Seriously? Really? Yeah, I don't know how that guy even managed to hit me. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like that guy's dead over there. I'm like looking back over, seeing like fucking Frodo on the hill over there, and I'm like, what is that? Hello? Shit. Oh. The white flags versus the forced. I mean, were they a forced ally to Germany, or was it Dictator Mario thinking that his country's up to snuff when it's more like the IKEA version of an army? Not saying the Italian infantry weren't tough fighters, and they definitely fought hard, but leadership-wise, spaghetti noodles. Let's just say that. I'm being nice. Spaghetti noodles type leadership. Excuse me, CV-105? Excuse me. There's people over to your left. Be careful. Oh, yep. Oh, yep, you got it. Yeah, you see him. You got this. I believe in you. Yep. Actually, I don't know how to shoot at him. Oh, okay, you got him. I mean, to be fair though, France didn't invent arguably like the worst tank of all time. I think Italy probably holds that. And they definitely did not invent the worst aircraft, or at least the goofiest looking aircraft of all time. Again, I think maybe Italy probably holds that. God, what is that? Guys, excuse me, what are we doing? Hello? Oh, I'm probably gonna die over here. This is probably not a good idea. Oh, asshole. Forced to stick with Germany. If I remember correctly, Hitler, Mussolini, or however it's spelled, talked and agreed to be allies after the war broke. Yeah, it's called the Pact of Iron. Or is it a Pact of Iron or Pact of Steel? You know what's crazy though is like Italy didn't actually technically declare war on the Allies until right before Germany was about to surrender. So much for that pact. My thing was with like Italy though is like if you're like, you know, picking a team for, let's say, playing like elimination dodgeball, probably not gonna pick Italy in the first round, okay? Just saying. I mean, ideologically-wise, okay, probably not exactly a very big roster on that side. So Italy looked like a good opportunity, and the reason why Germany did pick Italy, or like really buddy up with them, is you know, old Smittler liked Mussolini's style of leadership, and that's what inspired him. Also, Germany needed someone to be able to counter the British Navy, which the largest navy in the Mediterranean and like top 5 navies in the world was Italy at the time. So to try to counterbalance like the inferior German navy, which is overrated in my book, if you ask me, Submarines are pretty good though. Submarines are pretty fire, but their surface fleet was pretty poor, if you ask me. Everybody talks about like the Bismarck and the Scharnhorst and kind of Eisenhower, but it's like you have like 3 ships and like that's it. You're gonna go at them with 22 destroyers? Yeah, no thanks. So that's kind of why Germany did that, and then Italy was like, oh my god, you guys built like a square shaped, like actually normal looking tank, and it has like a pretty good gun on it. And Italy was like, this is really cool. We can't build that shit, but we really like looking at it, and that's why Italy joined Germany. And so, you know, there's that. No, that's not the last one I made up, but they did have way better tanks. But yeah. So Italy it's one of those weird things. If I remember watching Hogan's Heroes episode, my dad telling me that Italy. I mean, yeah, not wrong. Not wrong. Italy hit him with the old Uno reverse card, and or like, you know how like, you can play like certain video games and like halfway through the match you can switch teams. That's basically what Italy did. Yeah, Chicago ended up with the last U-boat is probably the most shocking part of that entire story. Alright, we're gonna Kobe this shot. Oh, we hit him. Okay. I think I was a little shocked by that. Alright, we're gonna try again. Round 2. Alright, we're gonna eventually get through here. I have a feeling. Right here? Yep. Ah, damn it. Okay, well. I mean, their U-boats were really good, and then somehow, in typical Chicago fashion, they got carjacked and then towed to a parking lot, basically. I don't know. I don't make the rules, Chicago. Although I think that'd be a really awesome grant. I don't think they actually could ever do a Grand Theft Auto in Chicago. Because like they would just have to really name Grand Theft Auto to Chicago IRL. So I don't think that name would really stick very well. And I'm kind of thinking about it more. I'm like, damn, they really couldn't do. They couldn't do a Grand Theft Auto in Chicago. I don't think. He fucking proceeds to move to a city to Germany. Yeah, that's like the weirdest flex of all time. Hey buddy, we're gonna steal your submarine, and then not only do that, we're gonna tow it across land and put it in a city and in a museum. That's how fucking like how hard America was flexing to Germany. And then we're gonna send you a picture of it. Weirdest flex of all time. Good job, USA. That's why I'm proud to live here. Doing weird shit like that. Not only did the USA not also steal a submarine, they also invented the rice cooker in 1945. Fucking mind blown. Not as blown as the Japanese were, but pretty blown. Okay? And we airdropped it to them. That's the craziest thing. Even when we're at war with people, we're still airdropping them ways to take care and feed their families. That is a really dark joke, and I don't want to have to repeat it. Cancelled. Anyway. Here we are. Should we do more toolboxes real quick? I have got over 50 toolboxes on this, and so far I've got diddly squat. So we're just going to open these last 4, because I'm probably not going to be opening up any more after tonight. Yeah, I can take that. That wouldn't be too bad. I actually got the better one? Wow, okay. You know what's crazy too is like that was actually such a secret mission of stealing. They actually interned all the naval personnel that were involved with that, I believe. Kind of wild. Oh, out of chest. All right, well, there we go. So, ta-da! Nothing. Wow. Good job, team. Yay. All right, anyway. China. So, actually haven't got super duper far in the Chinese air tree. I guess I could have bought J7D at the time. I was thinking more cast focus because I can use it with the ZTZ96A, which I think lines up perfectly. So that's kind of where I went with that. And then I think the J7D came out afterwards, and I was like, well, fuck, here we are. So that's what I'm going to use to grind the air tree. Is it going to be the best? No. Is this probably better? Yes. But that's what I have. So I'm excited for rank 1. Yeah, that was pretty cool too. Updated the new machine and everything. I'm going to spade this. I've played this before in my other account. I really like this vehicle quite a lot. Bombers. Okay, here's the thing with bombers. I'm probably not going to spade them on stream. I think you guys will probably find that to be very boring. If you guys don't find that to be boring, I'll do it, but I'm probably not going to do it on stream. Because I'm a big fan of B25, so I am probably going to actually spade that because I like using it. And somebody's asked me specifically to play this vehicle in ground battles, so I am going to spade this vehicle as well. But I'm excited to at least be able to run the CW21. I don't care for this thing, and I definitely don't care for this thing. I'll probably play it on stream at least a couple times, but I don't like it. I've played it before, I don't like it. I'm going to spade both of these here. If you're noticing a trend because I'm biased, you're 100% correct. But I'm also going to play the LA11 and the LA9. I think I've heard these are very good vehicles, so we're going to play those. I'm going to dabble in the MiGs as well. I'm going to do a little dabbling, you know, get in there. P38s, mosquitoes. I like mosquitoes as well. They're fun. So we're gonna do a little bit of everything. I think this tech tree is gonna really open up quite well right in here, so I think it'll be fun. J7D is okay, great AAM, great maneuverability, good okay engine, good okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I already bought the A5. We're already committed. That's what's happening. I am gonna spade also the TU4, and I'll probably use the H5. Now, I don't know how good the H5 is. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about them. Don't know. But I plan on playing it. Seems like it could be a fun little cast plane at 8.0. The TU4 is just huge. And I think it's going to be quite comical to play this. Plus, it gets really big ass it gets 4 3,000 kilogram bombs. That'd be hilarious to like just start dropping those as like a cast option. I think it'd be hilarious. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring that out in cast and see how not effective it is. I like the F84s. I think they're kind of fun, so I'm probably gonna do those. Q5s, probably gonna play those. Definitely spading this. Definitely spading this. Gonna spade that 100%. Gonna spade that for sure. F5 we're gonna spade. F104s, probably not, because I fucking hate those things. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do a lot of spading. Ground-wise, very much looking forward to this. Gonna spade that for 100%. Gonna play. I have never even played this one before, so we're definitely gonna check that out. Spading that. This. Fuck you, M42. We'll probably check that out. It's gonna be fun. I think this tech tree is gonna be really good. So, I'll probably get through it pretty quickly because I have 4 of these bastards. So there's that. So, yeah, I'm just looking forward to it overall. I think it's going to be a good time. IL-28 is good. 3,000 fast. Turn speed. Okay. Wait, IL-28? Are you saying the H5, basically? The Chinese equivalent to the IL-28? Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stream spading these, unless you guys really want me to. I figure like bomber gameplay is probably not that interesting to watch. Probably we can have some good conversations, of course, but I don't think it's gonna be that entertaining. So, you know, we'll see. What is this? J72. What is that? Oh, it's a MiG-21. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that was a 9.3. Okay. What's it get? Anything good? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's 5 for 20. That's legit sending. Okay. Hey, listen, I believe you. Yeah, this is... Okay. I don't know if we're gonna play that. J6 looks pretty cool, though. It looks like a MiG-19. Oh, yeah. MiG-19. We're actually... I'm gonna spade one of these. Never really use those, so... That could be fun. Hopefully it's good. It looks good. It looks definitely something out of the 1950s, for sure. Okay, anyway, back to Sweden. Did not care for the Draken. I think it's been nerfed a lot. This thing is okay. This thing fucking sucks. Don't play the Hunters. The Hunters are garbage. I don't care what anybody says, they're terrible. MiG-21's awesome, of course. They're always reliable aircraft, that's why they're in basically every tech tree. It's kind of, it sucks. Like, it's okay. Let's say that, it's like, okay. Haven't used it, don't plan on using it. Griffin's better, don't use this. Okay, there we go. Moving on. Anyway, back to what we're doing. J72 is fun as hell. Alright. I like MiG-21s, okay? Sweden, MiG-21 BIS has opened my eyes to the world of the MiG-21s, and I'm a fan. I didn't hate MiG-21s before, and I said when I first started playing this tech tree, I was excited to finally actually fly a MiG-21. But I didn't really quite understand like how good they actually were. Yes, I agree. I think probably the best hunter in the game is in the German squadron vehicle of all places. Good job, Switzerland. I'm proud of you. As someone who is of Swiss descent, I appreciate that. And yes, I actually have found out I am like 35% Swiss, mixed with German and French. I don't know. I don't make the rules. That's what it is. Alright, we're going to control the hill. That's the plan. But yeah, I'm not a fan of hunters. I think the last Viggen's really good, and I think the Rippon's fantastic. What is this? Oh, nice. Yeah. You're welcome. So, just to... Oh, damn, that's a... Oh, that was the cool skin I won from the Twitch strap. Nice. Good job. Anyway, I'm going to need you guys to... I know some of you may not be of the religious type as myself, but I'm going to be suffering pretty hard on Thursday evening because my wonderful, beautiful wife has tricked me into agreeing to go to a concert, and she's using under the disguise of like, well, it's something we could do for my birthday. I mean, I'm turning the big 3-0 this year, you know, and I've really been a big fan of this guy since I was like, you know, teenage girl and all this stuff, and you know, she gives me like the big like, you know, anime doll eyes. And she even like winked at me a little bit. She's like, I'll cook for forever. And I'm like, that sounds fantastic. So yeah, we're going to a Jesse McCartney? Sounds like the guy from the Beatles. But yeah, we're going to a Jesse McCartney concert. And
Jesse McCartney!
Yeah, I didn't realize like what all his music entailed. Jesse McCartney. Look him up. Look him up, Brian. Look him up. Yeah, I didn't really remember all his music until she started playing it the other day. And, God, mistakes were made agreeing to that. Jesse McCartney is the name, Brian. Not related to the Beatles. I looked that up. Yeah. I was duped. I was swindled. But yeah, she's already bought tickets before I could figure out and say no. So that's what we're doing. Jesse's girl? No, not Jesse's girl. Hang on. I'll have to get in. There you go. Thanks, Jess. I know, thanks. Thanks, Brian. It's finally someone's about time someone recognize what I do around here. Alright? Being a good husband. I appreciate that. You know, Jess has agreed that I'm also the best husband as well for going to this. But I think she's only really saying that because I've agreed to do what she wants. So, you know, there's that. But now I'm going to use going to this concert and hold it over her head for many, many years. So, anytime she's like, oh, you don't do this or don't do that, I'm going to be like, oh, remember that time I went to this thing? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, France and America's pushing. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, somebody over there. Alright, we just gotta keep controlling the hill. Alright, France, keep pushing, doing a great job. Shh, please help. Oh, no. So yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to pray for me. I'm gonna send you pictures of me being just super happy and joyful. Just know I'm totally dead inside. And that, just like that guy. And, yeah. Found that out. But I think Friday Jess is actually going to stream with me. So, I think I've gotten her to agree to that. Oh, come on. I don't think I've gotten any kills. Oh, I got one. Okay. Okay, one. I feel like they're shifting over to the left, maybe? I almost want to push up, but I also know I need to continue to hold this hill. This is the dominant position for the side of the map here, so. Brian, did you look up who that person was? What an angle. That's fine. I didn't remember who he was exactly either, but then I was reminded. So you know, no worries if you don't. Oh, Jesus. Where's that guy from? Trying to figure out if that's a helicopter or what was that? I think it was an aircraft, though. Probably the Su-25. That train? Oh. Oh, everyone's dead. Okay. Alright, don't panic. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna hold right here. There's no point in dying. It's incorrect. Totally moving backwards. Yep, try that again. Oh, there he is. There's that little sneaky snake right there. Oh, and we're losing aim. Fantastic. France, I know you only have like one gear going forward, but please. Please try. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Just run over there. This bitch. The audacity. Don't worry, France. I'll figure it out for you. France, what the what is on? What is that? What is that right there? France, you got like the weirdest shit on a view. Is that a baguette maker? Huh? Is that what that is? That didn't make sense. I don't even know what that is. Oh God. Damn. Well, there you go get my points before this match ends. Apparently there's a nuke inbound. But, let's see. Interesting match. I think we just got outflanked. Like I controlled here the whole match, but then the enemy team just kind of went that way. So there's that. Ooh, that's kind of a cool skin. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, what the fuck is that? That's cool. What is that? Got a crown. Interesting. I wonder if I would have shot the nuke right there, if it would have still gone off. So anyway, the show Fallout is a show that I started watching last week. I've talked about it a little bit. Brian, you should definitely watch it since you're a big video game person. I don't know if you really know anything about the Fallout lore, but you really don't need to. It does a pretty decent job of explaining things. What a great show. I was kind of holding my breath a little bit because I was kind of nervous. I was like, fuck. Also, I'm researching a helicopter, by the way. Kind of hold my breath because video game adaptations, as we know, not always very good. Uncharted was pretty dog shit. Ain't nice. So I was kind of holding my breath, but this show actually really was good. Acting was very well done. They captured the essence of Fallout in my mind very well. Music's good. The aesthetic, very well done. Actors are quite capable. You know, as someone who's played practically all the Fallouts except for 1 and 2 and Tactics, I played every other Fallout since then. Love them. Great. It was a good show. So if you're in the, want a new show to watch, definitely check out Fallout. We also went and saw over the weekend. We went and saw the new. And I'll talk more about Fallout later on, but we went and saw the new Civil War movie. It's a movie. Kind of I feel like almost I like some of the things. Okay, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna spoil a little bit of the movie. Okay, 3 things I liked about the Civil War movie. Very well shot. Cinematography wise, very well. Acting, again, really good for what they had. Sound through the whole movie was pretty damn good all the way through. I like the premise. There's a lot you could do there. Thought that was kind of cool. And then the action towards the end was pretty good, plus or minus few things. If I had to give the movie overall score, probably 6. Probably 6. Yeah, I feel like that's right to me. Because it's definitely not the worst movie I've ever seen. But it wasn't the best. It wasn't... Yeah, it could have done more, let's say that. But, yeah, there's certain... There's some of the negatives, okay? It's very, if not at all, very vague on, how it started. So, the whole, movie just... It's already happening when you start the movie. Very vague. Doesn't really explain why Texas, California are working together, why Florida, well, we all know why Florida has its own alliance because we're special. Doesn't really explain things to you. Good news, also another positive, it doesn't take too much of a political side. There's a little bit of a slant, but it's kind of more of an undertone to it, but it's not telling you hey, these guys are the bad guys, those guys are the good guys type situation. It's not doing that at all. I think they did a good job being kind of neutral in that aspect. But Yeah, it's kind of vague on how it starts. Some of the editing choices for some of the scenes were just kind of not good. Like there's a particular sniper scene, I'm pretty sure it plays out in the trailer. I didn't care for this. The sniper scene is pretty... Okay, there's two things that I didn't care for. There's a moment in the scene when one of the reporters is running and trying to cross over to the snipers to get closer to the snipers. And the snipers are yelling at this guy to like, hey, keep your head down, this guy's a very good shot. But the guy that they're trying to counter snipe misses every shot that like he tries to take at the reporter. Misses every shot. So not very good sniper. So I didn't care for that because I was like, that kind of doesn't make sense because this guy's he's missing a lot. And then right at the end of that scene, it just ends. It just ends. And so I didn't care for that. Some other nitpicks that I have. Towards the end of the movie, and I think it's also in the trailer, so I'm not necessarily spoiling anything. I don't know why the fuck like movies do this. Is they take like a helicopter that's flying through the sky and try to wedge them in between buildings. I don't know why they do that. Especially when they're like, there's this particular scene where like some of the troops are like getting pinned down, right? And for whatever reason, this helicopter just hovers like 3 feet off the ground, or 10 feet off the ground, really, and is basically like point blank with like the people that have their guys pinned down, like the enemy, the president's troops or whatever, are like pinning down the other guys. And so this helicopter like gets really low and is firing a Hellfire missile from like 10 feet away at these presidential troops, and it makes no sense, especially towards the end of that scene when there's a fucking tank that just rolls in there. Right, like the tank could have just rolled up and started blasting. Didn't care for that scene. Kind of nitpicks there, just because it just doesn't make sense. Because you're not firing a Hellfire that close at range. That's just not, you know, it's not what we do generally. We fire like Hellfires at like, you know, Middle Eastern weddings and shit, but we don't fire them at like that close range. Anyway, so there's that. Didn't care for that. Like I said, the acting is really good. It's got Mary Jane from the original Spider-Man series, and she's always been a really solid actress, I think. Yeah, not a great plan. That's how you lose helicopters. So I didn't really care for that. That didn't really make a lot of sense logically to me. But it's like somebody watch, like I critique like military shit when I watch movies. Yeah, no, I'm one of those guys. I know it's cringe, but it's just kind of, once you see it, or you would kind of know how it's supposed to be. You can't unsee things when they happen, you know. That's how it is for me. Like just to watch a scene, like, oh my god, that's really cool. Like, I'm like, yeah, but the guy's ranks, they called him the wrong name for the rank. He saluted indoors. Why does he have his hat on? Indoors, like shit like that. That I see shit like that. And she's like, oh, that's cool. But also coming from like, you know, different worlds, so. Oh shit. Wow, he's doing things. Look at that guy. So, I didn't really, yeah, I mean, other than that, like, the movie's fine. If you're going into this movie thinking it's gonna be like an action movie, you definitely did the same thing. The same thing happened to you, thinking that it's gonna be an action movie. It had to happen to me. You were tricked by the trick. It is not an action movie. So that kind of sucked. I was really looking forward to that. And yeah, that's like, I feel like the trailer has all the action scenes. I feel like, in my eyes, I feel like that's what I saw. Like some of the scenes were very tense. and they're very good, very well shot.
We're gonna wait for this PL to come up. Is it over here somewhere? Hold on, we're gonna... And I'm not knocking the movie for the helicopter scene, because I have seen this done in like multiple other like Hollywood movies, and they have no idea like how helicopters are like used. You know what I mean? They just, oh, this thing can like fly and hover, and then they're like, oh, what if we have it fly and hover in between buildings? That's really cool. Cinematically, that's really neat, right? Even though realistically the helicopters be flying over the city with like thermals and just fucking chain gunning everybody down. Hello! Haha! Surprise! Up, up. But yeah, other than that, I like the movie. The scene, I think my favorite scene is still the scene with the guy. It's in the trailer. That guy that's like, what kind of American are you? I still think that's probably my favorite scene in the entire movie. Because the guy who was acting in that, I think he's actually married to the main character, like the lead reporter, Lee, I think is her name. Basically it's Mary Jane from Spider-Man. I think she's actually married to him. And he was in that part of the scene, or the movie, as like a favor, and he just absolutely carries that scene. By far, hands down, my favorite part of the entire movie. So, I think I want to cosplay as him, or dress up as him for Hollywood, or for Halloween. Not Hollywood, but it's for Halloween. I think that's who I'm going to play. So, I think that's going to be the vibe. And I think that's really all we did over the weekend. Like, entertainment-wise. Basically, the short end of it is, for sure, watch Fallout. Hold off on seeing Civil War. Maybe if you do like a director's cut where they have a little bit more of the scenes in there for context, maybe? I don't know what's going on. I just started blasting. I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, I just hold off on watching the Civil War movie. I don't think it was been that great. Like, the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm thinking about it. It was alright. Oh, thanks, buddy.
I'm still finishing up Shogun. Brian, you should definitely watch that. If you like historical like movies and stuff like, or like historical shows, movies. It's like basic. The closest synopsis I've seen to it that people are comparing it to is like Japanese Game of Thrones, and I think when you think about it like that, it's very fitting. It's very good, and it actually makes sense to me that way. So, if you like Game of Thrones, not the last 2 seasons, but like, you know, seasons 1 through 4. Game of Thrones. Probably like Shogun. Oh god. How did I even see him? Oh, maybe thermals.
Our victory is near.
Yeah, but thermals. Turn around here, and I feel like we're losing too many people on this side, so I'm just gonna come over here and cover this side, just in case. Just in case they want to get frisky. Graham, welcome, buddy. Is your stream done? I had you up playing in the back. You still alive? Okay. Wait, are you done? Oh, it's done. I had you playing the whole time, so just so you know. But, yeah, that's kind of the, Wait, your stream's still going on, or did it end? Confused. Hold on. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are posting Cram's channel on there. Make sure you go subscribe. We're trying to get him to at least like 50. I think that's pretty reasonable this year. Hopefully more. I'm just aiming for 50 as a baseline. There we go. Trying to make sure I get up. Gotta support your friends. Oh, forgot there was still a game going on. Yeesh. Oh. Yeah, you thought, bitch. You thought. Anyway, yeah. I think that's really all I did. I don't know if it's, I don't know, how was everybody else's weekend? Hope everybody's good. Hope it was, you know, quiet at least. Ooh, nice engine upgrade. Fantastic. Oh, ground-wise, okay. Forgot to talk about the Swedish side of ground. Oh, they moved this. This is basically done. I had a good time with this. It's a lot of fun. It's fast, really powerful, no armor, so, you know, don't expect to survive. Fun, solid as well. This is good. Also fairly good for what it is. Yeah, it's alright. This sucks. Don't use this. It's terrible. I don't care for some of the Swedish SPA. What was that? I don't care for some of the SVA. Kinda meh. So. That one's very good though. Deleclaire SXX or I. Oops. Yeah, whoever the dick did that, that was annoying. Got drowned in a river. Need to get thermals for this, hopefully soon. Be pretty great, but because then I'll be able to kind of actually be able to play at range a little bit more, which I think this thing will probably shine more in. Because the armor is really good. You can definitely, you can basically do everything you want. But I feel like with that extra armor, probably better just be able to snipe a little bit more with this. Okay, we're gonna push in here. I feel almost dirty for that kill, but I also need points, so here we are. Oh. That's a weird thing to have on the side of a tank is a Z. We're on a Spanish server, Spanish lobby. Yeah, that looks Spanish of some kind. I don't know Spanish though, so. you. I feel like that Abrams that shot me, I feel like he's flanking and he's probably gonna push him to B. Yeah. See him on the map. It's a bold move. Hang on, T80, I'm on the way, buddy. Coming in hot and sweaty. That's why I don't like holding down the machine gun, but I'll tap fire and smoke if I know I have them. I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing to do, but as people just hold, like just randomly just fire from like behind a bush, that's like the dumbest thing you could do. Because you're just giving your position away. And it just shows the lack of experience, I find. Shit, that was for me. Kind of drive around. There's nothing left of this enemy team, so kind of just driving around, looking at the view. Let's see. Not bad. Let's see. I think. Oh, okay. We're getting there. I got the better round, so I'm not having too bad of a time. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to run the PLSS first and save the B+. Because I don't have necessarily the speed on the B+ yet, so I want to save my faster or slower vehicles towards the middle, towards the end, because it's not going to matter as much. Not necessarily moving for position on the map. Whereas like the earlier vehicles, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to get somewhere pretty good spot on the map, try to pick up a kill or two, and then moving from there. So I feel like I can probably, if long as I can get like a, no, even on a sniper map, I don't want to do that because I don't have thermals. Thermals are down here. Let's see, what do I need? I need to get this and that, and then I can move down to here. So, there's that. Brian, how's your grind going in War Thunder? Have you been able to play a little bit or no? And I guess also the next question is, are you going to be able to grind China with me? I think that's also the other option we need to discuss. Possibly air, possibly ground. How good is this? Oh. Oh yeah, not good. Okay. .3. It's not too bad. 150 cal. It's okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go in. Just gonna go in, try to get on A. Well, try to snipe around A at least. Why not? Why not just sit around over there for fun? I love this spot on the map right here. This is such a good spot. Team? Where are we at, team? That went through? Alright. Call me crazy. I don't think that was supposed to go through. I thought there was a guy right there. Is he dead? Oh no, there was a guy right there. Okay, I was right. It's good. It wasn't popping up for me. Strange. Interesting. Well, time to go to B. Oh shit, it's showing my shield off my smoke launchers off. That's cool. See that right? That side right there? Shield on around the smoke launchers? Nothing. That's a nice little detail. I really do appreciate War Thunder been adding a nice little details in this game. Last like couple updates. Been nice. Things that people have been asking for a long time, and they're finally delivering on it, which I appreciate. Should have been there probably in the beginning, but I'm glad it's here now. Cruising along, here we go. Take out the smaller trees. Oh, guys, don't take B without me. Damn it.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage. Attention to the map.
Let's see. Did I only get that guy? Oh, finally. Jesus. Welcome back, guys. Hope you had a good weekend. Is this guy still alive? What's this guy? Frankenstein? What is this thing? Is this Russian? It was an Abrams? What are you using? HE on that guy? Good God, man. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Victory is here.
I don't know. Irons, you like Fallout, right? You like to show Fallout? Or like, not the show, but the games at least. So I'm gonna talk about the show, but... Actually, I might want to do another Fallout. I don't know if I want to... I probably want to play Fallout 3. I was having this debate with my friends last night about which is better, Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. And two of us were like, Fallout New Vegas was actually, I think, kind of correct. Fallout New Vegas is a better game. But my one friend actually ended up saying Fallout. He thought Fallout 3 was the best game, which I thought was interesting because we were talking about like the games from like a nostalgia point of view, which we just really enjoyed playing as like growing up. And I was explaining, I really like New Vegas more from a technical point, but I liked the I don't know, I like the choices you can make, and it feels like you actually have impact when you make choices in that game. So that's why I like New Vegas better. But I also do like really love Fallout 3 too. So it's one of those things. But yeah, it was just interesting to ask somebody then like, oh, Fallout 3 was actually my favorite, not Fallout New Vegas. I really like the games. When I heard of the show, this dog shit as a make MV a non-canon. No. They don't make New Vegas non-canon, actually. I'm not gonna tell you more than that. I'm just saying to say whoever told you that they make that non-canon is actually not correct. Without spoiling it for you, if you're gonna watch the show, yeah, New Vegas is definitely still a thing. As someone who's Fallout New Vegas, like, is my favorite Fallout, I was kind of worried too, but they definitely did not do that. And people who, if they would have actually watched all of the episodes, they would have learned real quick that that's not the case. What they're doing. So they did change a few things with like comes like the NCR and stuff, which I was kind of like, eh. But then I think it's gonna be more explained in the second season. But definitely would give the show a watch, especially the first episode's really good. Like really, really good. So I just would watch that if anything, but let's see it. Anybody else over there? I left anybody. That's kind of like the problem with top tier. It's like there's, if your team starts winning, you fucking win. Which is your favorite Fallout, though?
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Bra jobbat! Draget klart.
Like, the show's good. The show's very well acted. Like I said earlier, music's fantastic. Scenes are really pretty good. The costumes they're wearing are really good. They get all that stuff correct. Oh, I didn't even run the B+ too. Dang it. Oh, I hated that vehicle. Oh, I hated that one. That was so terrible. Okay, I'm not really too worried about being fast on this map. So I'm just going to go over here and try to get up on the side. I think that's going to be the move. So I'm going to try that. See how well it works. I know I said I'm going to use the second, but on this map, dude, what are you doing? I'm just going to go off to the side over here, so. Oh, okay. A lot of PSOs. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think, yeah, New Vegas for me is the same. It's still my favorite too. Just because, like, it's not like an illusion of choice. Like, the choices you make actually matter. Whereas, like, I feel like in Fallout 4, the game still basically ends the same way no matter what you choose. So to me, that's more of like an illusion of choice that you feel like you're kind of getting, but you're actually not really. I still think New Vegas is probably the most perfect Fallout game. As close to perfect as you can get. Because, like, to me, it's like when you say, like, they say, like, oh, you can choose whatever, you really almost can't. So. No, that's fair. I mean, it is on Amazon Prime, so it's not on a bunch of different services, to be fair. But the show is good. Definitely, if you have nothing else to watch, definitely check it out, for sure. Or at least give it a chance. Oh, you have 0 need. Oh, fair.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid
We do use Amazon Prime quite a lot, so... I think that sign right there. As soon as I go to turn, I feel like they're gonna look at me. Can you just pop your head up a little? Oh.
designated grid square.
Yes. Nope. Not doing that again. That was a terrible idea. Definitely should not have done that. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. Ooh. Oops. Almost drowned. Oops. Did not mean to do that. That was not on the board there. But with New Vegas, do what you want, kill everyone, you can do that. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think New Vegas just does such a great job. I mean, it was made by like a different company than people who like made. I think it was made by Obsidian. I think. Different than Bethesda. So there's obviously, and I know certain people at Bethesda have had a issue with the fact that New Vegas did so well, and most people actually prefer that game over like 3 and 4, and that pisses some people off at Bethesda quite a lot. Yeah, I don't even see that guy. Where's that guy at? Oh wow, good for him. So, you know. But yeah, I always liked I've kind of done every type of playthrough you can. I don't think I've ever done the Yes Man playthrough. Maybe I should, because I've always either sided with the NCR Legion. I've done both of those, and I don't think I ever did the Yes Man version playthrough. Maybe I should go back and do that. I wanted to do like a evil playthrough. Kind of fun. I feel like I'm hearing more than one tank over here, but I think it's just the leopard's really loud. Oh, nice. I think that's right there. do I have? Am I going against? What? Oh, it was a French one. Oh, I was like, how did I just get killed by like? How did I just get killed by something from Finland? I forgot France has their top tier SBA is also from Finland. Bomb. Damn it. The French air power is out there. Gotta try to slow him down. Alright, good. We brought another one down. Ugh. Ugh, that was rough. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and get that next game out of there. On to the next one. We're not talking about that last game. No. Doing okay in the first half, and then it just went downhill quick. That's kind of how top tier is. It's just either have really good matches and you're just gonna steamroll the rest of the way, or you're gonna have really bad matches and you're gonna get the game's gonna be over really quickly, and that's gonna be the end of that. Very rarely do I ever have like back and forth top tier matches, whereas like low to mid tier, and even like in here too, can be very like back and forth, which I think that's why I like these tiers so much more, is they can be just very back and forth. But yeah, that one was rough. Alright, you know what? Again, we're not gonna get the quickest. I just need to get over here, about somewhere over here, and be able to fire into these lanes here. So. And plus, the last time I actually brought the PLSS, it was the entire match. I didn't even die once, so. off a trigger. Oh, I hate that thing. Okay. Helicopters, you did some things. Proud of you. Good job. Whoa.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Shit. Oh, a 5-second reload, man. Good job, France. Let's try again. Mark that guy over here for our team. I think he has the same mission I do. Don't worry, Abrams, I'm here with you, buddy. We're gonna solve this mystery together. Oh, I'm by myself? Alright, yep. No, I'm gonna fight this by myself. Not the Lone Ranger here. I'm just trying to play defensive here and just try to keep him back from pushing our spawn over here. Probably gonna be the only real play I can do. That's one. We still got a Russian 2S over here, I believe. There that was right there.
Attention to the designated grid zone. The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
We got like a T-80 somewhere in there. go. I think we can probably sneak around. I'm gonna drive to C. I think the Merkav's going for B, and if he may get it, I'm gonna go over and try to delay them on C so he can at least capture B. Hopefully. Even if I don't get C, just decapping it's kind of like a psychological thing going on. Very good. I like it. Yeah, that should be fun. Oh no! Oh, speaking of China, there it is. There's China right there. Now the fight's on their side of the map and we're holding C. Perfect. Not a whole lot. We're, you know, we're doing okay. Oh, nice. I see what you did there. Nice, I like it. Good. No, we were just talking, Cram, we're just talking about the new Fallout show, which is, I think, really good. And then we were talking about the new Civil War movie that came out over the weekend, which is kind of mid. Nope, nope, we're sticking with it. Actually, we might need something faster. Yeesh. Hey, you guys got this? I believe in you. Come on, radar. My strategy did not work. Ugh, God. that was a good shot for sure. Okay, well now it's time to go eliminate the enemy team.
We no longer have the advantage.
Okay, I can't wait for you to get to top tier, buddy. I think you actually might like top tier jets once you kind of get the hang of it. It's pretty fun.
The enemy is winning.
Nope. Watch out for the trees. Alright. Yep, I got this. Yep. Gonna make it back. I'm turning into an inverted frisbee. Yep. Okay, things are happening. And nice soft landing into a tree. Perfect. Yep. Nailed it. For shits and giggles, why not? And scout him. There we go. Look at that, we did things. I'm giving him an aggressive mean stare. Yep, got the assist. I'm giving him also. Oh, okay, he's figuring out how to fly for the first time. I think he's figured it out. He's doing good things. Yep. You suck. Try again. Actually, don't try again, please. Oh, never mind. Okay. Don't know how I live there. Oh, Russian main. Oh, here we go. Jesus. Oh, no. How you doing, Mecca? Hope you had a good weekend, buddy. You're learning no armor is best armor. You are correct in that assessment. I'm probably gonna do a few more rounds tonight, call it. But if you haven't played, like, I think, yeah, my overall thoughts on Sweden though is it's been a very fun tech tree. I've enjoyed it quite a lot. How many more days until I get a cheaper premium? Probably first week of May. Normally, I don't quote me on that. You know, there's definitely YouTubers that do this for a living and have more information. From what I've seen and what they've talked about, it seems like the first week of May. Because what's going to happen is basically about April 25th is the next battle pass is going to start. That's also going to be the end of the April Fool's event around that time. And then May 1st is going to kick off, and that's going to start the sales, because that's like around the same, like, VE Day, which is like Victory in Europe Day, which is pretty celebrated in this game. So I casually have 10.8 hours in Just Cause 2 demo version. Just Cause 2 I've heard is a very good game. I've never played it, but it kind of reminds me of a game that was on PlayStation 2 called Mercenaries. I feel like that's kind of in the same vein as that. And I loved Mercenaries 1, and Mercenaries 2 is okay, but Mercenaries 1 is much better. Just Cause 2 seems to be kind of in that vein.
of like open world sandbox. Kind of do whatever, literally whatever you want. And so that seems like it'd be a fun game to play. I've never played them, like I said, so I don't know. But if you, oh, Mecca, I was gonna say, if you wanted another game to play that's free to play, I've been playing lately, is a game called Predecessor, which is free to play. Kind of, it's a MOBA, so I don't know how you feel about that, but it's a fun game. I enjoy it quite a lot. I still don't have a purchase version. Well, maybe for a birthday or something. You know, maybe do that. Just talk. Alright, let's see. I kind of digging the spot lately. You get countered pretty hard right here, but or from right there.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh. Alright, yep, we're getting ready to get countered, so we're gonna pull back here. Kind of worried because my parents can think Steam is a virus gameplay server. I mean, if back in the day when Steam first came out, there was that kind of issue with like viruses, but I feel like their systems are a lot better. I mean, nothing's perfect, you know what I mean? Oh, what's he doing? Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of hold this angle, hopefully help these guys get out of that spawn over there. I hear death blades. I don't like it. So far our team's doing pretty good. Kind of just holding everything. I'm gonna go for A. I need the points. Bush, can you get out of my way, please? Nope. Gotta do some gardening real quick. They're gonna have a choice. As you know, the Fox. Yeah, a lot of. That was gonna go up, man. That thing was. They do that with a lot of vehicles, is they'll bring it in a certain BR, and then like, it'll be out for like one update, and then like the next update, like even if it's like a minor update, they'll bring that stuff up, man. They always do that stuff. They have done that with some premiums, and then people get pissed off because they changed it like on something that people actually spend money on. So they try not to do that with premiums. But tech tree stuff, they've done that a few times. It's not uncommon. Yeah. Oh yeah, tier 2 is not bad. When you start getting into tier 3 is when things are going to start slowing down a bit. Not a lot, but you're going to start feeling it a little bit more. tier 3, and then tier 4 is going to be a little bit slower. As you get to the higher ranks, it's going to slow down quite a lot. I don't know if you remember, like when I started getting to like rank 7 and 8 for Sweden, I was about doing about 1 vehicle a week. So, you know. And that's with... Is that Charlie 2? And that's with premium vehicles, stuff like that. It's just... It's part of the game. The game is a grindy game. You know? That's how it is. Challenger 3, nice. But yeah, I think rank 2 for Russia is a lot of fun. You know, some bad news. Okay. Alright. I survived. Look at that. I'm in school, I didn't study, I was sick, and didn't have any. Wait, can you like take the test back again? Is that allowed? Or what do you gotta do for that? Does that mean like they're gonna like hold you back? Or what does that mean for... What does that mean for like... Here, you know what? We're gonna pop 2 of these. Why not? Now, Cram, it's not that bad. Honestly, it's like a campfire. You know. Okay, well, why'd you do that again, man? Come on now. It's just a little campfire. Alright. Wow, good shot for that guy. Oh, okay, you guys are taking my spot back. Alright. Yeah, I always struggled with math myself. Oh. Yeah, math was never my strong suit, personally. Dead. He's not moving. That guy's dead. Oh god, we got a nuke. Oh, that guy did. Okay, yep. Don't worry about it, Poland. I got this. Jesus Christ, gotta do everything right here.
Grippin, go get him, Grippin. I see. Oh, what are you doing, bud?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Wait. Oh, he did not actually get him. Did not get him at all. Yeah, math's not my greatest strong suit. English, not my greatest strong suit either. I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention to English. Only language I know, and I still manage to mess it up all the time. When are you gonna retire from War Thunder? Probably not for a long time. I still got 8 tech trees to go. And whatever they add in between that. So, I'll probably play a little bit of Japan. I might actually go back to Japan and finish the Type 99. I think I might do that for a stream, because I really like that lineup. And that vehicle is a lot of fun. And I'm curious to see what they've done since they've had the update. I know they kind of nerfed it a little bit. So, what's this? Ooh, I got a medal. I defeated 10,000 players. That is depressing. Why did I look at that? But probably not for a while, I don't think. I do have fun in this game. You know, I may have my complaints, and we've discussed those in the past, and you know, for the most part, a lot of the stuff that I complained about has been kind of fixed, or like I used to have a big problem with the Predator drones in the game. They seem to be basically become kind of irrelevant now, except for people who don't have like they don't have aircraft at higher BRs, so they kind of give them like a kill streak in a way. That seems to kind of not be very potent as it used to be. Research economy is much better. It actually kind of gives you a reason to buy premium now, which I think is good. If somewhat worked on the one def levers, it's not as bad as it used to be. It could be a little bit better, but it's not that bad. And I still have fun with the game, like I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy the air part of it now more than I think I've ever had my entire time I've been playing this. Ground is fun. I still don't necessarily care for top tier, but I mean, obviously I play it because I want to play the vehicles at top tier, right? But yeah, the game's in a pretty good spot in my opinion right now, and it's enjoyable. For a free-to-play game, I think there's a lot of content here. It's a lot of fun. So, I don't think I'm leaving War Thunder anytime soon. It would take something kind of drastic, I think. But, so, hopefully that answers your question. Japan kind of lack planes and bombers or attacker strikers. Yes. Until you get to, like, high tier. And then you have your F-15s. You get an F-16, which is good. Probably arguably one of the better F-16s in the game, I would argue. But yeah, these low-tier strike aircraft are okay, not bad. And then like you get to your mid-tier stuff, and it's lacking. Once you get the Kika, after that you have like the R2Y2s are not very good. I had hope for those, and I was pretty excited to play them. Boy, are those rough to play. Those are rough. Oh no, I know. No, it's not real. They just haven't. And they've talked about why they added that, and people were upset because look, oh, it's a fake. There's fake vehicles in this game already. The Waffenträger is not a real vehicle. I think it was never. It was like they found one that was being produced, but never was fully finished. But there's stuff in this game that already is not real. It's fake stuff, like the Ho-Re production. All they found was a wooden mock-up and never actually built. So like I don't have necessarily a problem with like fake stuff. They had the Tiger 2, the Panther 2, Tiger 2 105. That was fake. The Flak Rat was fake. It was a wooden mock-up. So like there's stuff already in the game that's like that. I don't really care about that, man. It doesn't really bother me. As long as it's balanced and it doesn't break the game. You know what I mean? I personally don't really care. If it's fun and, you know, like the E100 was fake, never built. I don't, yeah, that shit doesn't bother me. People, you know, some people who play this game, they take that way too seriously. They're like, oh, this is a fake vehicle, never existed. It's like, I don't care, man. Oh, okay. Also, we have to remember that all tiers in Japan is more like... Yeah. Playing Japan is not... I would not recommend starting with Japan, let's just say that. Does Japan have fun vehicles and fun lineups? Yes. Would I recommend new players to start with Japan? 100% no. Would I recommend people to start with Sweden? Yeah. Sweden's fun. Sweden's got a lot of good stuff. Fairly balanced, and I did not make that shit. And you have to have a little bit of, not bragging. You gotta have a little bit of skill playing Japan in some ways. It really comes down to like map knowledge, understanding vehicles, understanding your vehicles, and knowing a lot of weak spots. How many seconds do I put on a bomb for cast? It depends how big your bomb is and your confidence level as a like cast player. Like for me, I try to run the biggest bomb possible, so I generally don't have a fuse on there longer than a second. But I also have a lot of hours and like a lot of practice in like dive bombing per se, or like knowing like just experience with certain vehicle speed and like elevation, angles, stuff like that. So mine is a second. You know what I mean? But that's just me, just because I have a lot of time with that. I would do 1 second if you're using big bombs, and if you're coming up really low, 1 second's gonna hopefully give you enough time so you have enough speed to get away. Because really what you're doing with cast is you're trying to put the warhead on the forehead, right? But you're also trying to give yourself enough time that the explosion that you just, you know, the bomb you just dropped doesn't kill you too. You know what I mean? So 1 second's pretty good, and if you're pretty accurate with your bombs, they're not going to get away fast enough to get that, to run away from it. So, in my mind, 1 second's really good. What I would recommend doing is getting a lot more efficient with it and practicing. Particularly if you're planning on using one vehicle, like let's say for example, right, you can run a P47 not only at like 5.7, but you can run it up to like 6.3, even 6.7 if you know like routes and you know maps and you know how to get around things. And so a P47 is going to last you a lot longer than, let's say, like a JU-87, like stupid dive bomber. Well, yes, you can use that for a while, and I did. It's not as efficient, you know what I mean? It takes a lot of skill because they're slow, pretty easy targets. So it's more about finding the vehicle or cast aircraft that's going to last you the longest and knowing how to use that very well. me, like one of my favorite aircraft in this game will always be the P-47 because that's like what I started learning how to be a CAS player in, or like when I really started focusing on being a CAS player. So I'm just using that as an example because I have a lot of time on the P-47. Oh, he's not going to see me. Oh, look at that. Finally get to take seat. I think in Russian air tree, focus MiG-29, Su-27. Yeah. I mean, those are good to work towards. Oh, I totally whiffed that shot, but thank God thank God. That would have been rough. Come on. No! Oh, Japan, look at you. My guardian angel. So how I do it, and I've done it for Japan and Sweden both, is I've started air and then gone ground. And I did the opposite on the US tech tree, and I have to say I think it's a lot more, at least for me, a lot more efficient to do air than ground, because not only do I have all the air tree done, one, because I like to complete shit, but two, I actually learn the aircraft in air, right? So like I was saying a second ago, is like I learn like the speeds, like what they're good at, what they're not good at, and I also get to spade them. So when I go to ground, I have aircraft that are like right out the gate ready to go, and they're going to be efficient. Because if I'm calling out an aircraft in a ground battle, it's because I'm either one, trying to create an opening for my team to be able to exploit, I'm taking out someone who's camping, or, well, to be frank, I'm revenge killing somebody else. I'm not proud of it, but that's what happens, So I would say that's probably the better way to do it, is do air than ground, because especially if you are like me and you like to do CAS, having air, it's like that way you're not playing 6-7 and you're running like a Stuka dive bomber as your CAS. It's not going to be as efficient as, let's say, you're running something that's at 6-7. That's like a good like an aircraft thing. Actually, we should look at that. Right. So let's say you're running 6-7, right? See, my aircraft are kind of meh. Like this one's okay. This actually kind of outperforms pretty well in 6-7. But like there's aircraft at 6-7, like this right here, that is going to be way more efficient for what you're trying to do than running this. You know what I mean? So I would do air first. So if you're going to do Russia, obviously, yeah, MiG-29 is cool, Su-27 is cool, nothing wrong with those. What you're going to want to see though is like, what is your cast option? So you're rank 2 right now, so your IL-2s are going to be really good, and they are very good in cast. They're very good. IL-2s, I can't tell you how many times I've been killed by those things. They are annoying, but they do a good job. They work. Your PE-3s, actually not bad. Kind of remind me of the BF-110s. Decent bomb load. I'm not a big rocket guy, but I always like bombs, so there's that. Also got some good nose guns on that, like stuff like that, so that's fine. Got decent fighters, so, and then obviously you can also grind bomber. Obviously, just saying, that's always fun to bring out in ground battles. Just saying. Good times all the way around, unless you miss. Yeah, so right here you're gonna have your main fighter line right here, and then your kind of like alternate fighter line, right? So that's kind of how this Russia tech tree breaks down. You have your bomber line, your strike line, cast line basically here, fighter, and then kind of how they break down. Let's see. So it basically breaks down to like MiG and like SUs. Basically, that's kind of like the two big aircraft manufacturers for the for USSR. So you have your MiGs, which are always, I think, kind of outshined SUs. To be honest with you, like your SU-7s are not talked about like they are like MiG-15s, MiG-19s are always, you know, talked about. MiG-21s are pretty devastating. So your two fighter lines is where you're going to find your SU-27, MiG-29, and you also have the Yak-141, which is cool. It's like more some of your more experimental shit kind of over here. No, I guess that's your Yak line. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, your Yaks, your MiGs, your Sukhois. Sukhoi actually kind of has some stuff over here too. So that's kind of how this tech tree breaks down. But I'm going to do one more match tonight, guys. I'm going to call it. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to go relax. Probably play Space Engineers. I heard 8-7 Russia has air-to-air. Which aircraft is 8-7? Probably your BIS. MiG-15 BIS is very good. I don't think they have air-to-air. I don't think you really get a lot of air-to-air at 8-7. I don't see that for Russia. I see that at 9.0. I think this is one of the first ones to get. Nope. Wow. Oh, look at that. What about this? Nope. That's all guns. This gets. What does this get? It's your strike aircraft. I think this is also another strike aircraft. Bigger bomb load. Yeah, Russia doesn't really get missiles. Yeah, you get your Su-25, but that doesn't have missiles, so. This is like your all like gunfighters type jets right here. Early jets, gunfighters. MiG-29, no, MiG-19, sorry, not 29. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna start seeing a 9.3. The BIS? No, the BIS is like a strike aircraft. Yeah. It's a jet fighter, but it's more of a strike aircraft. You're not gonna start seeing missiles on Russian aircraft until right here. So Russia is kind of late to the game, kind of like how France is when it comes to like stabilizers. Russia's really late to like the missile game. Well, I don't know, probably asleep. I didn't do anything. Hmm? Yeah, MiG-21, that's probably where we're going to see the first missile. Cram, have a great night, buddy. Appreciate hanging out. So. Alright, one last ride here for tonight, and then we're going to be done with Sweden for a while. I'm going to take a break. Probably do a little bit of naval. Just play some other games on this channel. So. Yeah, MiG-21s are good, Mecca. That's definitely probably where I would aim for the MiG-21s. But I would also do it rank by rank. Like I said, like the same thing for ground. You want to have a very like, especially for ground, you want to have a very balanced like lineup. Some tech trees are better at doing that than others, but the big three are generally pretty good at having balanced lineups mostly through, all the way through. So. Yeah, it has been a fun time. Like I said, I definitely recommend people doing Sweden. I was optimistic when this was voted one in China, but I'm glad it actually turned out to be Sweden because I've had a blast playing them. And it didn't feel like a slog. Like some parts of like the Japanese grind, it felt like a slog getting through some of that stuff. And then it's like a fairly small tech tree. But some of the lineups just were not very good. But Sweden has been, with the exception of like that middle tier, like 6.0, 7.3 area, that's kind of weak. Everything else has been really fun. Sweden's a good
good detectory to grind. Aircraft-wise, overall, pretty okay. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely definitely capable. And if you're smart and you know what you're doing, quite capable. The Saabs for cast though are phenomenal, and I had a great time with those. Oh, I don't like that. I shouldn't do this. Nope, don't do that. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go this way this time. Mix it up a little bit. They're push prop aircraft, like your A-21s, J-21s, whatever, were not that good. They were kind of disappointing, actually. Did not care for those very much. Except for in head-ons. That was really the only strong side of them. But Sweden and ground has been great. Top tier is actually fun. It's actually very, very good. I got spoiled with Japan having 50 cals on everything, like America does, but, you know, you can make the, Swedish guns work. Oh, I did Gagarin add ship missiles if they remove ships from air battles. I don't think they've added a lot of anti-ship missiles to the game. Like, you have that one that was like an event vehicle that was Japanese. What's that? What is that? And you have like the one German tornado, but I don't really think they've added a lot of ship missiles to the game. I think they're kind of experimenting with that. I don't think they have it in places they are comfortable with. And so they kind of just seem to not really push that in, because there's a lot of aircraft in the game already that could theoretically get ship missiles. Some of them do have it. So that is one of the first streams I'm going to be doing when I get back, like when I actually start playing War Thunder again, is playing like naval. I don't like it. I'm backing all the way out.
Attention to the map.
I know there's like a few ships in the game that have missiles, but not very many. Be careful, Japan. It's a fierce fighter in there. Be careful. Oh, I got him. Should probably wait a little bit longer.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Naval's fun, man. Naval's actually a good time. I really got more into Naval with, I got this premium, I don't know how I got this premium naval ship for America, but Naval Arcade is where it's a lot of fun, and that's actually where you can make a lot of Silver Lions pretty quickly. But I don't care for Naval Realistic, but Naval Ground is actually, or Naval Arcade is a lot of fun. I do enjoy that quite a lot. And then just been playing that, and then obviously French Naval is it's pretty fun too. It's actually quite good right now. So I'm just trying to work on getting my first battleship. Really hoping to get that. Hopefully by June I'll probably have my first French battleship. I'm working on getting my first light cruiser for France right now. That's actually the thing I'm researching currently, and I cannot wait. But yeah, Naval's in a good spot. It's much better than what it used to be. I think where it used to be, you had to basically play like certain types of ships that were doing really good, but now it feels like anything can kind of kill anything in Naval. And that's makes a lot more things viable. What is that guy? USS Voice crew is because they funny and they look like memes. Oh, are they? I haven't really played a lot of Russian vehicles lately, so I don't know the voice lines for them. I think with they did the naval voice lines though for a lot of the ships, and I think they sound really good though. That's one thing I noticed, like an actual pretty big improvement on was the. Oh, we got him. Won't miss that for a while, I'll tell you that. Oh, we're coming back. Okay. Protective net, go! Holy shit, actually kind of worked. Okay. Alright. Pretty decent amount. I'd say I haven't bought all of them. There's still a lot I don't own. But I mean I have basically a top tier vehicle for almost every tech tree ground and air. I learned from my mistake with the U.S. tech tree one. I bought like a mid-tier aircraft, mid-tier ground vehicle, which I do love those vehicles, but not. Oh my god. Not super efficient in grinding through the entire tech tree. So I have a pretty good amount though.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
And that guy from the face of the earth. Like, I don't have a top tier for Israel grounds. I think I'll probably get the Ramsigal though. I think that looks pretty good. I know it's a pack vehicle, but that's not going to go on sale for a while, so I'm going to hold off on buying that. I have the Canard for Israel Air, so I could do Israeli Air. I don't like that. What's that? That looks like a bomb. Oh yeah, that's a bomb. That looks like that's coming right at me. Alright, can you move, please? A little bit quicker. Block me, tree.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Here we go. Get that lined up right outside that box right there, right at the corner. Ah, he's got it. He broke it. He broke it. This thing's an absolute unit, though. I do love this thing. This thing's been fun. The other thing I don't like about this thing is that just after 8 rounds, you're basically SOL. You can scout, though. That's nice. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna blow that up anyway. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we're taking that out for sure. That's gonna stay alive. Alright, how many I got left? I got 3 rounds left. Eesh. Plays in what symbols are playing. I can try. I'm not super good with it, honestly. I would message Ainz or ask Ainz. He's the one that taught me, and he's a lot more knowledgeable in that area than I am. And he's a lot better at explaining like the different radars around. I'm just like one is like, hey, can this radar track things? All right, cool. This radar works on. This is how this aircraft works, tracking shit. Okay, well, go ahead and turn that giant TV dish off. Going into stealth mode now. Now we're just out camping with the family. But yeah, that's what I would do, Mecca. I would ask Ainz. I'm not
super good with that stuff. And I've kind of been out of the game flying aircraft for a little bit, so I'm not super familiar. 4 kills? I'll take that shit all day. Let's go fight. Let's go fight him. Oh, there he is. Like, see, now I have this tracking radar on. But my missile... Oh, never mind. Alright. I had hope. Oh, use SVA radar. So you have like, there's like 3. You have like a regular like track radar, which is what this is kind of like hybrid of both. But if you look at like the American M163, there's that one, which is completely track radar. It does not have any search functionality at all. So you have to locate, lock. Good comeback, team. That was a good match. That's the way to end it right there. You have the M163, which is basically like the box with a minigun on top of it. That's purely track. So once you locate, you can lock on, and it'll just say tracking that until you lose line of sight. Then you have a search radar, which is... Let's go ahead and... Oh, let's get that engine upgraded. What are we doing? Then you have... this right here, which is search and track radar. So this thing will search like a radar. You see the little thing on the side. It'll start pinging off in the distance. Hey, there's something over here we're picking up. Then you can turn your turret, face it, track, and like walk onto it, and you'll start tracking it that way. Let's see, can I test drive it? I'll show you. So this one is a hybrid of that, like I was saying. So if you look at radar, see it's showing me all the stuff that's in the air, and then you can lock on like this, and then right, and then it's like, oh hey, there's, you can keep, it'll keep tracking until you unlock it. But it's showing me on the radar right there. Up there, it's showing something. Hey, there's something right there. Then you have a kind of what Japan gets, which is a kind of higher. I think it's like a infrared, search infrared, I think. That's what it is. Don't quote me on that though. I don't even have this unlocked, so. Yeah, that's why I always tell you, like, make sure you don't sleep on anti-air. I don't know if you saw the last match I just saw the last match I played. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is a track radar. So you can fire this off when you have a good lock. How do I fire that? Fuck. Oh, left click, oops. And now you don't have to track it no more. It'll automatically search it. This is like an infrared thing. So this is a completely track only lock, and then you'll fire and you don't have to worry about that. I'm not super familiar with this system, but that's kind of how that's like in a general sense, that's how it works. So, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. Overall, I like Sweden quite a lot. If you're a new player, I recommend definitely playing them. It does kind of slog a little bit right in here. Not going to lie to you, it's kind of a meh. But you do have the PT, and then you have the Comet, which is solid. T-30 or 485 is always decent. 6.7 is pretty good now. You don't really have an MBT or like a medium tank to really work with. You can run the STRV-74 if you have it. Kind of works. You're gonna get one-shotted though, so that's part of it. But it's still kind of fun. Then you start getting into your 7.0. There's
that. 7.7 is when it starts building what you're going to eventually get kind of just used to every lineup from there. Building out your 7.7.8.0 lineup, and you just basically just build from there. Honestly, for me, Sweden really kind of came online, and I really started enjoying it a lot more. 5.0 was fun. 5.3 was really fun. I like that. That's when I was like pretty locked in on Sweden. I was like, hey, it's pretty good. And then it kind of slowed down for a little bit, and then 7.7.8.0 is when it picked back up for me. At 8.0, I was like competitive. We were winning games. I felt like I was pretty confident in most vehicles I play, but it was fun. And then after that, every lineup after 8.0, you're basically just taking the same vehicles and just upgrading them until eventually you get to like your Leopard 2s and like your T-72s. And from there, I just had a great time with that overall. The anti-air, surprisingly pretty good. Wasn't expecting it to be super good, but it is. It worked for me quite well. The Vic 40, did not care for it. Su-57 is awesome, a really good tank destroyer. Not so much like anti-air, but this is okay compared to that. And then this is fantastic, also pretty good. That's actually really good, very versatile. Not as much range as this one here, but if you like this, you're gonna love the Azrad. It's just a better version of that, I think. And then this is just really good. I enjoy that quite a lot. Light tanks, I would say Sweden has probably some of the best light tanks in the game. Pretty easy. Especially the CV like 30s and 40s are just fantastic. I love them. Your main battle like MBT line was great all the way through pretty much. Honestly, that was probably the one big highlight. I really liked it all the way through. Tank destroyers is pretty solid as well. I'm not a missile guy, so I don't really use these, but you know, some people like that. But your tank destroyers early on are very good, very, very good. You know, and then your finish line, I think it doesn't necessarily do anything special. It just adds to the lineups that are already there and completes them. And I don't have a problem with any of the things they added. It has a lot of copy pasta there. Personally, don't give a shit. It fills out the lineups, and I like that. There you go. Air. Air, a little bit of a different story for me. There's definitely things in here that are hit or miss. B23 is a hit. B239, excuse me, is a hit. Works really well. B18 works just fine. It's okay. Again, they're okay. Use the Mustang and use the BF-109s in this part of the tech tree right here. The T-18s, both variants are awesome. I love them. Very fun. This sucks. Both of those suck. Not a fan. It's okay. I don't have any other options, so it's okay at best. Head-ons, these are good. They're slow. They lose a lot of acceleration, and it takes a long time for them to get back up. So you just got to do head-ons, and that's all you got to hope for. Maybe dive. You can't even really dive down because the wings will snap if you go too fast. So there's that. Just use the BF-109s in this tier. They're, yeah, it's another BF-109, but they're consistent, and that's probably your best option, honestly. Again, not a fan of these. I don't care for these. Like, they're unique, but I do not care for them. I did not have fun with these at all. Did not care for them. Now, SK60. That's good. That's a fun vehicle. Definitely use that. Out of all that shit right there, this is much better. Saab 105G, probably my favorite vehicle in the entire air tree. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is probably my favorite vehicle. And that's basically what this is, but just better, because it gets bombs. I enjoyed this quite a lot. If there's any vehicle to do in this tech tree, the Saab 105G is by far king to me. Now, I did not have a problem with the J29s. I actually thought they were pretty fun. 7.7 variants are okay. I like the J29F at 9.0. So the stock grind sucks. But once you start getting upgrades and you start getting kind of figuring everything out, and you get that engine upgrade, that's like crucial. This is very capable. Is it better than the MiG-15s or the Sabres? No. But it's probably up there top 3 or 4, in my opinion. This is actually not bad. I actually had a lot more fun with this than I thought I would. I liked it. I didn't use the jet fighter version, so I mean, I'm assuming you just switch kind of roles and you're more focused on fighting other aircraft. And I'm sure that's gonna be fine. Hate the Hunters. We're skipping that. MiG-21. Love MiG-21s now. They're fun. I'm gonna do them in every tech tree if I can. Did not care for the Draken. It was okay. I think it's been nerfed too much for me personally. By the time I got there, it was okay though. Didn't hate it. Vigans. They're okay. These are okay at best. I give them a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5, both of them. Again, kind of in the same vein as these. 3 out of 5. Obviously, it's pretty capable when it comes to like fighting. No gun though. That sucks. This was by far the best Vigan out of all of them by like a mile, and that's simply because I have a gun on it. And that's so crucial. So crucial. And when you run out of missiles, because like you run out of missiles with these things, you're basically just having to run and trying to dodge everything and get back to base. This thing, I think this got countermeasures, didn't it? Does it get countermeasures in its pod? No, it gets countermeasures. Okay, that's nice. This thing, I run out of missiles. They're pretty decent missiles too. I can still fight with my gun, which is nice. And then this thing is just fantastic. I love this thing. This thing was so much fun. I had probably spaded this thing faster than any other vehicle because I was just enjoy flying it. It was actually good. Quite capable in everything. Very good at everything. I think it got recently nerfed a little bit, but even then it's still quite capable. And I know you're looking at him like, why is this not spaded? It's because I did not get the booster. Everything else is done. I don't care for this. I was going to turn it off even if I got it unlocked, so I don't care about this thing. To me, this is done. Overall, like I said, play Sweden. They're very fun. There's some drawbacks, kind of weak CAS options here and there. But you can kind of work around that. Like I said, you can take vehicles that are like BF-109s and take them to like 5.3, 5.7, and they will work just fine. So that's what I did. But yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday. I'm probably going to be playing Space Engineers again on Thursday. It'll be a morning stream. Either that or I'll be playing Helldivers or something. Probably do Baldur's Gate, honestly. Kind of probably going to get back in Baldur's Gate. I'm going to try to get that to work. So I'll see you guys Thursday. And if the Baldur's Gate doesn't work, I'll probably do Naval. So I hope you guys had a good time. Again, thank you for 700 subscribers. I'm really proud of that. I really appreciate you guys supporting me in that. Yeah, I'll see you guys.